So thank you so much for joining us this morning. And you brought along what you call the peanut?
Yes, the peanut, also known as Alexandria. She came into the world January 1st.
Okay, so this is quite the story. I want you to sort of walk us through. You and Rob have been together for quite some time.
Yep.
And a year ago, almost to the day, he proposed.
Correct.
And that was because of Alexandria.
Correct.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, if I knew that we just had to get pregnant for him to propose, I mean, I could have done that long ago.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that, Rob? She said if all she had to do was get pregnant for you to propose, she would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, she's making me sound like a bad guy.
No, of course not. Of course not.
So, Rob, what does it look like from your perspective? Like the same story from your perspective.
A pretty long road, honestly. We've been through a lot, I think.
Yeah.
But I think it's been good for us. I think we did it at our own pace. And,
yeah.
I think it's time. I think it's past time.
Past time.
It is. I'm glad that you finally said that.
Stephanie says it is. Yeah. So we asked you before what you thought when you found out that Stephanie had entered this Lone Pine Ranch shotgun wedding contest. And what did you say?
I immediately asked her this May, like 2 weeks from now, May.
I guess that's the definition of a shotgun wedding, right?
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's
right
happening now.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quick, yeah.
Well, you did say in your write-up that you would love to get married there. It's a pretty beautiful place. Have you seen the photos?
I've seen the photos. It looks spectacular. We both grown up around nature. I live on a farm, so that's exactly what we're looking for. And when I saw it, I was like, this is it. Mm-hmm. It's now or never.
And you already have a dress.
Yes, ma'am, I do. I've had a dress for about a year before he actually proposed. I had my dress, and it's just sitting waiting.
Yeah, I guess a big, huge theme throughout this whole thing is we've wanted to get married. We're engaged. It's never been able to happen.
Yeah. And that's pretty much our story. We've been pretty busy with his hockey schedule that he had, and then now that we have Peanut, priorities kind of changed there. And the dress that I had, I couldn't wear while pregnant, so we had to wait. And so this opportunity arose, and we took it. So I'm super excited being a finalist, and yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's so great. So a week from today, what would it mean to you to win this? I mean, it is pretty short notice, but you're ready, it seems.
I'm ready. It's just been it's amazing. It really comes down to just being it's time and we're ready, and it doesn't matter if it's a week, if it's a year. Whenever we get married, we're ready. We're happy to do it. We're ready. We're just ready.
Rob, I feel like it's just the girls chatting here, so I want to ask you. How did you know Stephanie was the one? And maybe when did you know that?
Probably pretty much when I first met her, which was just getting into high school, and kind of had a crush on her for years and years. Right near the end of high school. Actually, right after she graduated, we just kind of started hanging out and got together. And I don't know, I think I just kind of always knew.
Kind of always knew. And so what was the whole process like? Did you have to chase her down? You said you had a crush on her, so I imagine that you weren't together for part of that time?
We weren't together while she was in high school, but we always kind of talked and hung out, and we were in the same circle of friends for the most part. She's a year older. So yeah, no, I just always had a crush, but never really did make a move when I was in high school.
So what did that look like when that happened?
Be honest.
Just felt natural. Felt like it was kind of again late. Like we could have done it a lot sooner.
So you guys have been through a lot. You played hockey for the Vernon Vipers, and you went on to play, and you've been through a few things like injuries, Stephanie was telling us.
Yeah. I played with the Vipers for the 5 years, and then I went down south. I played in Florida, Louisiana, Dallas, and then my last year was 2014. I got traded to Peoria, which is outside Chicago. And it was going to be the first year that Stephanie actually came down with me the whole year and stayed the whole year. And I was in a camp in Dallas. Got the call that I was traded the day before I was released from Dallas. We drove all night to Peoria, and my very first morning there, I broke my neck in practice.
Oh my goodness. That's hard. That's very hard. So you had to deal with that, and actually Stephanie was telling us that you sort of lived your vows. You know, you almost you don't need to say your vows. You've been through it thick and thin.
Yeah, I think we've hopefully through the thicker part so far. Hopefully that's behind us. I wouldn't mind seeing some thin times, that's for sure.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to say, Stephanie?
I just want to put out there that I was the one that asked him out. Just had to put it out there.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
love.
You did
I did
ask him to be honest, and
Yeah.
he kind of skirted.
Yeah, he did.
So, Rob, you brought this on yourself.
Yeah.
I was not dishonest.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and good luck to all of the finalists. We will find out this afternoon.
3 o'clock
Woohoo!
this afternoon is when
Yeah.
we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.